Hello! Good evening, everybody. Thank you ever so much for joining. I can't believe how many people we've got in the chat already. Shane, what are you doing? Gifting subs already. Thank you ever so much. Good evening, everybody. There's so many people here. I literally cannot go through the entire chat saying hello to everybody. But I need to get the camera on. Where am I? Hello. Hello, Matty. Where are you? I'm here somewhere. There I am. Hello! Can everybody hear me okay? I'm hoping so. Either that or I'm just literally just a person sat in the corner here, sat here talking to myself. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Anybody? Can you hear me, Welfare?
Yep.
Can everyone else hear me though? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, people can hear me. Good evening, everybody. Thank you ever so much for joining. Great, awesome. How are you doing, Welfare? You all right, mate?
I'm very good, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit nervous, bud.
I've got all the feels from your intro music.
Oh, I worked really hard on that. It took me ages
to
do that. It took me absolutely ages to do that. Chrissy, could you possibly just pull that curtain across, please? I shouldn't get blinded now, I don't think. I think the sun's gone down a little bit. It's just a little bit on the dark side. I feel like a stormtrooper. I'm on the dark side. Right, good evening, everybody. Thank you ever so much for joining. Thank you for joining this Dragon contest showcase. Right, so just a couple of quick talking points just before we hop into the stream. So with regards to the PC footage, I am aware that it's not the greatest. I really tried, but getting it from the Steam Deck over to the console was really difficult. So the footage isn't the best quality, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's not the great. And my camera controls aren't the best. So apologies that it's not amazing. The pathing, suffice to say, I'm never doing a contest with pathing ever again, ever. It caused me almost PTSD. It was horrible, and I spent probably 2 days just placing pathing down. So I will never be doing that again. I've tried to do it to the best of my abilities. There's going to be a couple of showcases where you're going to look at your submission and be like, that is not how I wanted the pathing to go. If that's the case, I apologise. I tried to do the best that I could. All 53 submissions... Sorry, go on, mate.
I was going to say, you regretted your live choices with telling everyone how to do pathing. I said to you at the time, let everyone do custom pathing. You were like, no, I'll put the pathing in.
I'm never again, I'm telling you. Sentry, thank you ever so much for just becoming a bronze gamer. Thank you ever so much, buddy. All submissions, all 53, have got around the equal same amount of time, anywhere between 3 and 6 minutes. A little bit less than I would like, but with having 53, obviously there had to be cut back. So hopefully I cover everything in everyone's submissions and you're all happy with it. There'll be timestamps in each live stream afterwards. So once it's gone up, I'll put timestamps in each one. So if you want to go back after all 53 are done and like remind yourself of who's the who's, there'll be timestamps in the description for every single one, so you can just quickly hop from one to another to check them out. Big thank you to everybody for making this one of the most popular contests for the last few years, to be honest, on any platform. I can't remember anybody else doing a contest this big recently, so thank you ever so much for that. And finally, just before we hop in, the voting form is ready to go. It will be up at the end of the stream on Tuesday. You'll have 1 week for the to get your votes in, and then the results will be on Sunday, August the 13th at 8 o'clock, same time. Right, there we go. I think that's everything covered. Anything else to add?
You just got a new gold gamer.
Oh, Sentry, thank you ever so much. Oh, cheers, buddy. Thank you. That's more work for you, Welfare.
It is more work for me. It's okay.
You've got to add more.
Okay.
Right, so
yeah.
All of these streams are in alphabetical order with the exception of this one. And people may be wondering to themselves, why have you got one out of order? Well, there's a very special reason for this one being out of order. So I've now got to try and say this name. CasualTycoon. I think that was about right. What do you reckon? CasualTycoon. We're going with that. They are at their parents' this evening, or this afternoon should I say, for a very special 50th wedding anniversary. So many happy returns to your parents for their golden wedding anniversary. I can't even talk. So that's from me and all of the Iron Gamers. So congratulations, and also a big, a big hello to Sam as well. One of my biggest fans. I hope you like your T-shirt and your mug that I sent you, mate. But right, there we go. Oh, and also, by the way, there's 50 people at this party that are watching. By the way. 50 people. So all these people at this party right now, make sure to go onto your phones. Make sure to hit that subscribe, give it all a like and everything, because how far am I off? Like 3,000 now? About 65 subs. So there's 50 people there. 65 people. Wow, there you go. So 65 people. That's 65 new subs right there. Likes, everything. Come on, get on it. Right, let's kick this off, shall we? So, I've got the descriptions for all of them here. God, we've been going for 10 minutes and I've been waffling. I'm so sorry.
It's so unlike you, waffling. It's not normally your MO, is it?
I know, I'm sorry. Right, so the description for this one reads, "Oh no, Rudolph's sick and Santa's got deadlines. Is there any hope? Send the signal quick, but be careful of your dragon speed will melt the ice. Huge thanks to Mystic, Corvus, Mr. Antonio and Birtie for all the help. First time designing a coaster and joining a contest. So grateful to learn and build with all these amazing designers. Massive thanks to Matty for this opportunity." Oh, you're welcome. Bit of an issue with the queue entrance path because there's only one curved ramp for disability access on both sides, and then just some detailing of how to view the ride, which I won't go on to reading how to view the rides because obviously they are already pre-filmed. I know that Sam helped you to build this one, so really looking forward to getting to this one. So, right, let's kick it off finally. Are you ready, Welfare?
I'm ready. I haven't seen any of these. I'm really looking forward to seeing them.
Yes, of course.
I deliberately didn't see it. Didn't download anything. Didn't look at anything.
So the only one you know is yours. So 52 submissions. You've got no idea. Right, let's do it. Let's go. Right, so Quadrio. I think I said that even worse. So we've got a Christmas themed one to kick things off straight away. I think the only Christmas themed entry that we had in the entire contest, and I love how bright and colourful this is. Look.
That's really nice, and using the gingerbread walls as the boundary fences. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, really good idea. Very creative. Nice to have a Christmas theme in July. Well, August now, isn't it? Really.
Is there any sounds on this, Matty? Because I can't hear them if there is. I didn't know if you need to change the settings. I can hear it. Actually, I can hear it really quietly now.
Hang on, I can do that.
Just in case people have got music and stuff on it.
Nah.
Oh, you go 200. Brave choice.
There you go. So we've got fireworks going off as well. I love the use of the colours and the rock work around here. Really atmospheric. I love how we're kicking things off with a PlayStation submission. Why have I got all faded in the corner? What's going on there? I'm not sure what's going on. I seem to be disappearing. I'm like kind of fading into the background. But I love the fact that we've got a PlayStation 1 first and it looks really crisp, it looks really clear, it's lovely quality, and then as we hop on through and then we go to the Xbox and the PC, people are going to be like, what is this footage?
That's because PlayStation's more superior.
in every way, clearly.
But yeah, this is really nice. The lighting and stuff's really like atmospheric, and it makes you feel like you're up north. And
it makes you feel cold, doesn't it? Really it makes me want to put a hoodie on. Oh, I didn't do a t-shirt check, by the way. I'm doing a different one every day for the stream. So today we've just got an Iron Matty one. So I'm going to wear a different one for every stream. So today's t-shirt is just an Iron Gamers. So there you go. Matty's Iron Gamers. There you go. Oh, Dan, you have got no idea how much I'm going to struggle with the PC entries. You're going to have a good laugh when you get there. Merry Christmas, everybody. So up the path we come.
Really nice queue line, nicely themed.
Yeah. It's almost Christmas. Can you help Santa deliver? And then we come through into the station. So
did they make a Santa, though? Did they make a Santa?
I believe there is. Hello, Risen. Thank you ever so much for joining. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what you want from a Christmas theme, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, right, off we go.
I haven't seen much stuff done that in like a Christmas theme. I think Linda did something once that was Christmas theme, but I think that was Narnia using the Christmas pieces. They're very underused. That was
for the mini park contest, wasn't it?
Yes, really underused pieces.
Oh, there's supposed to be music, but it's not playing. Yeah, I was going to say it didn't play when I got it either. Oh, bye, Kiara. Oh, I'm not sure why the music didn't play. Oh. Sorry about that then. I don't know why the music didn't capture. You can imagine it was just the Christmas music. This is one of the first coasters that they built as well. And for a first coaster, this is fantastic.
Yeah,
really smooth.
Really good. I was a bit worried you were going to start singing Christmas songs then after your Game of Thrones intro the other week. No one wants to hear that.
No one ever wants to hear me singing. It's never a good thing. Yeah, great little submission. Really, really good coaster. Very smooth all the way around.
Yeah, for a first coaster attempt, really good.
Yeah, great job. Right, I'm going to keep... I've got all the descriptions next to me all ready to go, so we're not messing around with it.
Yeah, really like that one. It's good. Got off to a good start.
Great way to start the intro. It's because I'm reading the chat at the same time as trying to do the stream. So may your... I can't see what that says. May your every day be merry and bright. But yeah, great theming all the way around. We've got the rolling river coming through down there as well. I think of the 53 submissions, I think about 50 of them had a water feature in some way, shape or form. Like literally everybody
it's like
water feature in.
It's like they know you.
It's weird. I don't know why people insist on putting so many water features in. Really, really bizarre. But yeah, very picturesque. Yeah, completely agree with that, Aid. Oh, great theming, great lighting all the way around. Really, really nice job, and a very strong way to start the contest. And one of the only Christmas themes we had. The water is melting the snow. Ah, right, okay, I've got you. Well, yeah, there we go. So there is one down, 52 to go. Strap in. We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
This chat is full. Yeah, there's so much going on with the chat. We're struggling to keep up with it. Right, so we move on to our first Xbox submission. So we have AD Rocky. So the description reads: after a park management change, the decision to retheme the park's Dragon Coaster to a more child-oriented experience has been made. Be one of the last to ride the Sea Dragon, as it is to explore and see hints to the child-friendly retheme. Best to ride at night towards the back, which is what I did. So here we go. First Xbox submission. Off we go. So I've seen all of these, obviously, with having to pre-record them. And I tell you what, you guys have got your work cut out for you. I've got no idea how you're going to pick a top 5. Because I'm going to allow you guys to pick top 5 this time. No idea how you're going to do it. I've got a top 10, at least.
It's the T-shirt, isn't it, for this one?
It is the T-shirt. Yep, it is the T-shirt. So we've got a bit of a piratey theme this time. I love the fact that there's all this touches of realism around the back here. You've even got the access onto the roof.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. It's very realism-based. Look at this roof.
All the ventilation on the top there. I pretty much filmed every single submission in the same way. So like kind of a rotating around the entire ride, like the entire submission, then walk up the queue path, go on the coaster, and then an evening view. So they're pretty much literally all shown in exactly the same way.
So is this like a dark ride coaster?
It is one of the very few. I believe there's only maybe 4, possibly 5 dark ride submissions, this being the first of them. But I didn't walk up the queue line properly, so...
Really nice station building as well, a bit different.
What the heck, Matt? I'm not drinking out of an official Iron Matty cup. Try again. Yes, I am.
Is it the Iron Matty glass today?
No, it's the mug today. So riding towards the back. I'm actually going to mute for this one so people can hear the ride. So enjoy. I'm going to let you go first, Welfare. What did you think, mate?
That was I love that. The bubbles give it a really good ambience, if that's the right word.
Yeah.
That makes you feel like you are actually underwater. Yeah, awesome job.
Yeah, it was just the use of the bubbles, wasn't it? Really did make you feel like you were proper underwater, like you said. Just great theming.
Triggers on there with the sharks and stuff like that. Yeah, awesome. Really great job.
Yeah, really, really nice submission. Great theming all the way around. I think it's going to be safe to say, I know we're probably going to keep saying it as the contests go on, but really smooth. I think all of them were, all 53 were within the rules. There wasn't a single submission that broke the rules, not one. But yeah, really, really nice submission, Rocky. I love that. I love the theming of it. So, right, moving straight on to number 3. So the description reads, Houndglung Dragon, I've said that wrong. The yellow dragon bringing good fortune and power with aided Zen garden paths marked with arrows. And then just the description. So we've got some really big long descriptions, some really short ones. So off we go, the second Xbox submission of the evening. And look at this.
Oh, this is the bit of you with the Asian theme, isn't it?
Yeah, we had a lot of Asian theme entries.
It's not the easiest... It's not the easiest coaster to theme automatically. I like how the first two have been so different. Like when I done mine, all I could think was, oh, it's got to be like medieval or oriental. Like I couldn't work anything else out. But it's really good to see like other people have come up with different kind of theming and stuff.
Thanks, Rocky. Catch you later, buddy. Yeah. I think the possibly Asian theme is probably the most common theme throughout the contest, I think. But all of them are done differently. There's not really many similar ones.
And I bet you don't mind. You wouldn't mind if they're all Asian themed, would you?
No, I wouldn't. I should have just done a Dragon Contest Asian themed. I shouldn't have, really. Just to appease so many things. But I love this. Great use of the rock work and the foliage around here. Really nailing that aesthetic all the way around. You see some noodles. Yeah, there are some noodles there. I do go and have a look at them. Don't worry. But yeah, really, really nice, beautifully put together submission. And let's have a walk down the queue path. I did say that wrong. So how do we say that? Houndglung. Yeah, something like that. Love you. Oh, I love you too.
I'm not even going to attempt to say it. I'll leave it up to you to make the mistakes. But one thing I was going to say, it's quite impressive that people have packed so much track on these in that small area.
Yeah.
Because I think when everyone was first done it, the station is so big normally on this ride.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I know certainly just before we start the ride, I know that there were a couple of people that were saying I didn't give them enough room for this contest, and I think people very much proved that you definitely can, because some of these submissions they're off the scale. Right. Anyway, off we go. I'll quick pause, or mute, should I say? I love that. It was everything that I was looking for from this contest. A really compact, beautifully themed coaster. The architecture and the theming and the foliage work around here was absolutely fantastic. What more do you want? You've got the firework display as well. You've got the giant noodles in the middle. Fantastic. What did you think, Walter?
Really nice. Yeah, I really liked it. And I also liked at the front of the station, you had like a little garden there rather than it just being like mine's just square to the box. So they've done it at an angle and put the gardens in around the front. So yeah, really, really nice.
Yeah, Yeah, just a beautiful submission. There isn't a single submission I don't like. We're gonna be repeating ourselves so much these live streams. It's gonna be ridiculous.
I just thought that how many ways can you say that a coaster's good?
Yeah, I know, right? Oh wow, I made you get Planet Coaster. That's amazing. Just very quickly, because the chat is going so much and I'm trying to do the live stream, if it is that I don't reply to any comments on there, I do apologise. I will try my best to keep up with the chat at the same time, but obviously multitasking, so many things going on. So if you talk to me and I don't respond to you, I'm not ignoring you, I don't dislike you, don't worry. It's just that I'm extremely busy right now trying to keep on top of everything. So
I'm keeping an eye on it as well, and obviously I'm not doing as much talking as you. So if anyone's got questions, if they tag me, then I'll ask them. Might be easier.
No one ever talks as much as me, mate.
No.
Right.
But so, yeah, tag me in it, and then I'll pass it over just in case Matty misses it.
Right. So we move on to ArchJ, or ArchJinx, as his Xbox tag is. So a group of gold-hungry bandits start a mine in someone else's house. Introducing Bandits Blunder. The red borders go just... Oh, there you go. And then, they did say in the description, if the coaster stops running, delete the transfer track because of a glitch. I will let you know that it did glitch on me as I was recording. It was really funny. He's attached the transfer track, and then the coaster comes past the transfer track, and then like kind of jumps, turns around, goes off and crashes. So yeah, I did have to adjust that to get it to work. But thank you for putting it in the description, because that would have drove me insane if you hadn't done. But right, hopping in. So, hashtag rockwork. Look at all that rockwork.
Another very different theme.
Again, very Western. Do you know what? When I was looking at this, I was proper getting like proper RMC vibes from it. It looks like a wooden coaster. It looks like a wooden RMC, just with a dragon coaster. And look at all that custom sporting.
Yeah, that would have taken a bit of time.
Like all of this is custom supported. The entire ride, which is no easy task to do, no easy endeavour. Very time consuming, but done really well. And to make it look like a different type of coaster, I think it was one of the only real times that I looked at one of these and didn't think it looked like a dragon coaster kind of thing, because of the way they've like kind of themed it around with the supports and everything. It genuinely looks like a wooden coaster. There's the transfer track right there. So it was like kind of turning around and then going up into that station. Oh, that was handy. I turned the camera just when I said it. That was bizarre.
It's almost like you planned it.
I know, right? But yeah, very different. That's some nice wood. I wondered how long it'd be, you know. I wondered how long it would be before it started. We're going to keep this PG-13 today, guys. We're going to keep it clean. We've got too many people in the chat. We've got a party of 50 people watching, 65 people watching. We need to behave ourselves. Come on. Look, right. Really nice station. Great Western theming around here. So off we go. So, coming to you first this time, Welfare. What did you think of that, mate?
Yeah, really good. A little bit fast. I would like to go a little bit slower because you had scenery and stuff, and you couldn't. I didn't really see it. That would be my only critique. It was a good coaster, but I would like to have seen the scenery a little bit more. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I get that. It's certainly not the fastest coaster of the contest. I believe the fastest one we have got in tonight's stream. But yeah, really, really nice coaster. I just love how it feels like a wooden coaster. I think that was the one thing that jumped out at me when I opened up the submission. I think when I rode the ride, I thought this feels like a wooden coaster. So, thank you ever so much, Shane. It's fine. Don't worry, mate. I know you're busy. You're absolutely fine. But yeah, I absolutely love this. Great use of rock work. You can see that it's all being rotated and placed down individually. I don't think any of it's really been copied and pasted. So yeah. Oh, no, it's not. The layout is kind of boring. No, it's not. We're not having any of that. We're not putting down people's coasters. Otherwise, you can get out. We're not having any negativity. Thank you very much. No. It was in a very small area.
I like the layout because of the area. Yeah. My comment was due to, if it was just a fast coaster, great, but because you went to the effort of putting animatronics and stuff in there, I didn't get to see them. Do you see what I mean? You went to the effort of putting something in. I'd like to have seen it. If you didn't have it in, I wouldn't have any comments. It was good. It was a good coaster.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. No, Hamid, you're fine, but let's not have any more of it. Thank you. We're a positive channel. We are positive. We only air positivity. We're not going to critique people, so that's fine. Right. So BandyCurve. I say we're not going to critique. We're about to massively critique myself here. I apologise for this footage. Trust me, the PC submissions do get better. Don't laugh too hard at my camera controls here. I can't say the word live because I'll get demonetized, but it's not very good. So, right, our first PC entry, which is BandyCurve. It's only the one of two that's going to be tonight. So the description reads, my Iron Matty competition entry, can't wait to see what you think, please ride at night. Are you about to die from laughing? There is a slight possibility, yes, because
there's been a couple of comments, Matty, about where's your beard. I don't know if you deliberately avoided it.
It was getting itchy. It was getting itchy.
I see you had to go through that phase. You had to just power through, mate.
And because it was going so grey, mate, I literally... okay, I'm going to have to quick pause, sorry. So I had a shave, like I actually do my own. I shaved the beard and everything. And honestly, every single time I do it, I get more and more grey. And it's like, I'll look at it and I'll be like, that's way more grey than I did it last time. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm going to be fully grey by the time I'm 43.
Yeah,
but right.
my beard's the same, mate. It's I call it the distinguished look.
Yeah, I'll be like George Clooney, mate.
But that's pushing it.
I love this. So this is obviously like kind of quite horror themed. Not really horror. I don't know how you would explain it.
Gothic.
Gothic. There you go.
Gothic.
But really, really nice architecture around here. I've just burped live on stream. I'm sorry. Oh, George Clowney. Yeah.
He's got a point.
But yeah, my camera skills are... I'm just sitting here cringing at myself. It does get better. To be fair, by the time I got to about the 4th or 5th PC entry, I realised that I could hold W to walk forwards and then use the mouse to turn. So by the time I get to about the 4th or 5th one, I'm able to walk up the queue. But I got stuck on that fence there. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, God. Oh, I got stuck on that post.
Oh.
And then I got stuck on these stairs.
I bet you had fun putting the queue lines in as well, didn't you?
Oh, it took me all day. It took me all day. Old Coaster Steve, it took me over an hour to put his queue path in. But right, anyway, now we've had enough of laughing at my camera skills. Let's go for a ride. Enjoy. NH, I almost spat my tea out on. That was the Fanta, by the way. Primates. Oh, I'm back. Hello. Sorry, I was busy. I was busy typing. Do you know what? Watching that back, the footage isn't as bad as I thought it was. Kind of like watching it back. It's not the worst in the world. But anyway, getting sidetracked. I love that. Absolutely love that.
I really enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, just the lighting, the theming around it, the way that it's going inside the building, outside the building, all that kind of like forestry at the back there, how it goes through the gardens. It's just brilliant. This is the kind of thing that I kind of associate with You Welfare, or like kind of Rat Spit, or somebody like that with like kind of these like kind of architectural style, kind of the gothic build. But yeah, I think that was absolutely brilliant. I love it, and the lighting around here is fantastic.
And as you came out of the station, going through the building, all the work they did in there, awesome job.
Yeah, great job. Really nice submission there.
I'd like to say that NH did have a very good point. Camera work, a bit like someone who broke both their legs trying to walk again.
I had a cup of tea in my mouth at the time, and I almost spat it. I almost like spat my tea out as I did it. So thanks for that.
Never a truer comment made.
It does get better. It does get better as I go through. Right, we're going to see the contrast now from the PC to the PlayStation. It's going to be massive. But we move on to arguably one of my favourite people in the entire Planet Coaster community, Becky Richter. She's like my little sister, honestly. Anyone ever messes with them, I'll break their legs. But the description reads, Dragon Contest, welcome to Dreamlight Castle. So, nice, short, sweet description. So, off we go. I love how Becky always puts like these inspirational quotes in every single submission she ever does as well. It's like every submission she ever does for any contest, she puts like these inspirational quotes all around, and I just enjoy reading them. Are you still there, Welfare? You went quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, you went quiet.
You were talking. I was.
I'm always talking.
It reminds me of like Harry Potter, the Quidditch pitch. With those 4 towers.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Why do I keep burping? I just keep living the dream.
It's because you keep on necking that Fanta.
That's what it is. Find a reason to smile each day. Well, you're watching a Matty stream, so that's enough to make you smile. Do you, be you, for you. So, of course, there's obviously had to be a nighttime showcase as well, just with all the lighting that was going on. This was one of the easier ones to get the queue path in. I quite liked this one. Well, really nice lighting around. I like how you're seeing the evolution of Becky as time goes on. Like, every submission she does gets better. She puts a little bit more detail in every single time. And then, laughter is timeless. Imagination has no age. Dreams are forever. Lovely quotes, really inspirational. Really like that. So, off we go. So, going to come to you first this time, Welfare. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, I agree with what you said earlier about you can see how every build Becky does, it gets better, and she does better theming. And she's put a comment on here. She nearly gave up, but she's glad she didn't. Yeah, you shouldn't have given up. You've done a really good job. You should be proud of what you've done.
Yeah, 100%. I know that Becky is terrified of... No, you haven't missed yours, Mystic. Yours is next. I know she's terrified of doing coasters, and that was the one thing that almost made her withdraw from that. And I think that was a really good little coaster, Becky. I think maybe moving forward, if you just remember to bank your corners ever so slightly as you're going around them. But other than that, that was a really good coaster. So it's like kind of around there, maybe just a little tiny bit of banking just as it goes around the corner, and then just as it comes down here. But other than that, and fantastic.
Also, what you could have done, you can drop the friction on it, so maybe you wouldn't have needed that lift the hill there, so you could have banked it. But it's just a little, like I said, Becky's getting better with each build, and yeah, like if anyone ever needs help, just ask on the Discord.
Yeah, we're always here, you know that. But yeah, great job. Really, like, kind of proper made me feel good with all them lovely quotes all around there. So great job. Right, so we're moving. Harry, go on, bud.
That's a Becky trademark, isn't it? I like looking at Becky's builds because you always get those inspirational quotes and stuff.
Oh, hang on. No, sorry, Mystic. It wasn't yours next. Sorry, yours is in 1, 2, 3. Yours is in 4's time. Sorry, Mystic. I kind of got it wrong. I was looking at the wrong one. Right, so we move on to Birtie's. So the description reads: Favnia's ring. That's it. So there we go. So there you go. Enough said. Right, brace yourself for this one. Brace yourself for this one. My jaw was on the floor when I looked at this one.
Is this Viking themed by the looks of it?
Yeah, because obviously Favnia is from Norse mythology, into like kind of Viking Norse mythology. Yeah. And this one just absolutely blew me away. This is one that kind of like certainly stood out to me. The detailing all the way around here. I mean, you expect it from Birtie as well, don't you? It's just sensational. And how he got all of this into such a small area, I'll never know.
This looks awesome already.
Yeah, even put all the background here. Of course, I had to do a Matty. I had to. Break the immersion. Get out. See, of course. I can't help myself. I literally cannot help myself at all. You've only seen it in a YouTube short. Yeah, just wait until you see the full thing. I forgot to put the exit queue line on Birtie because I was wondering what this was. I'm not sure that Bertie's in the chat. I don't believe that he is. But I'm sure you'll catch up later on the VOD.
Bad job, Matty.
But yeah, I forgot to put the exit path on. But I mean, just look at this. Yep. So highly detailed. So much going on. How have you done this in 4,000 pieces as well? This looks like double the size that it is. Yeah, completely. Story of my life, mate.
I'm not gonna rise to that bait.
Yeah. Swap it tonight as we come down the queue line. So Favnia, consumed by greed, killed his father, and hang on, I missed that.
Stole his ring.
Stole his ring. You don't want to go stealing people's rings. Determined to protect.
You know this stream's going.
Oh God! Determined to protect his treasure. I've gone all red now. To protect his treasure, he took the form of a dragon. Oh my God! I'm going all red. We're going all hot flush now. He hid his cursed treasures here in the storeroom. I love the fact how when I was coming through here, and I know if we just walk past, I won't mention it, how you've got all the emergency exits as you come down the queue line. Like, just thinking of that realism, thinking of that detailing. And remained in this dragon form. Yeah, forever. Until one day, a hero arrived to slay Favnia. And look at this station.
Yeah, loving this already.
How good is that?
Loving this.
You've got the coaster that comes over the top of you as well. Right, I'm going to mute myself for this one so you can all hear the sound, so enjoy. I'm going to go first on this one, if you don't mind. Oh,
yep.
My God. Just sensational. How you fit that ride into the area that I gave you was beyond incredible. And the transition from day to night as you are on the ride is one of the best transition I've seen. It was just so smooth how it went through. A lot of the times when you see those transitions from time of day, they're quite abrupt, but that one was just perfect, just incredible, absolutely incredible, and 100% one to watch out for in this contest. I can see this placing quite high in the contest. Just sensational. What a build. What do you think, mate?
3 words. That was amazing. That's it. It's literally speechless. It's really, really good. Set the bar really, really high.
Yeah.
Awesome job. Just all the runes and stuff on the awesome. Really nicely paced as well. It slowed down where it needed to. Yeah, awesome job.
And there were people saying that you couldn't do this in the area that I'd given them. And Birtie's like, hold my beer.
Yeah, definitely.
He even put like kind of that backstage on as well. So it's not even like all of that was the ride. He put that backstage bit on as well. Just amazing. Loved it.
Yeah,
right.
Great work.
So we move on to Bricefx. So another PlayStation submission. So please read the story and play this at 6:03 for the best, most dramatic lighting. And don't forget to thumbs up if you enjoy the ride. In ancient times... In ancient times, an honourable dragon was cursed by an evil spirit and became a danger to everyone. A sorceress tried to reverse the curse, but the only thing she could do was to turn the dragon into stone. Centuries have passed, and the spell of the sorceress is starting to wear off. The magic of the dragon started to seep out and destroy the surrounding nature. Even the magical sigil in the forest only slowed down the process. Rumours say that the dragon can even spit fire from within and will soon be released from his prison. Prophecies say that there is only a pure heart that can break the dragon's curse. Will you be the one? This is another one to watch out for. I love this one. So let's just hop straight into it.
That's a bit of a backstory as well, isn't it?
I know, right? Talk about setting it up.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? Dude, that description is longer than my coaster submission. And there's quite a few people that did dragons, like their own custom-made dragons, and all of them are amazing, and all of them were really unique as well. But I love this one. Just fantastically done. I'm kind of like just stood here just admiring it all from a distance. Oh, I didn't do a zoom around. I think I intentionally didn't do a zoom around on this one because I just wanted to walk straight down the path. So we have the Dragon's Curse. As you come down the queue line, you've got the rain.
Oh, it's raining. Oh, wow.
Bryce is a rising star. Yeah, 100% after looking at this. Completely agree with that. Really great ambience coming down here, really great atmosphere. And then of course you've got the coaster just to your left there. You walk underneath the coaster, you've got the don't die fencing there, thinking of the guest safety. Just brilliant. Really detailed queue line.
Yeah.
And you've got the sigil there, look, right in front of us, that was in the park description. So that's the sigil that's keeping the dragon at bay. The
really
water
nice work of all, yeah, I was literally about to say that. I was to say really nice work of all the water and stuff.
And then look at this on the floor. How we've got this giant yin yang. There's just so many things to look at in this submission. We've got a giant yin yang on the floor here. We've got the giant dragon, of course, right in front of us. But look how he's done this.
Is that like the temple pieces?
I believe so.
Jesus.
How beautiful is that? You've got the rolling river that's running right through the centre of the submission. So you've got the bridge coming over the queue line. Or the queue line going over the bridge, should I say. And then the rolling river coming down.
I'd like to know how many pieces that dragon was.
So there's the tail look.
The detail on that.
nuts, isn't it? Just incredible.
That's a lot of time and patience, isn't it, to place all those pieces?
I can imagine that would have taken quite a while. And if you look as well, just before we hop onto the ride, look at the queue path as well. He's actually covered the entire queue line with wooden beams. So the entire queue line is custom. If you look. Like, pretty much all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
Really great little touch there.
That's some dedication.
Yeah. And then just a beautifully themed station as well. Quite open plan, quite airy. All the station is all covered.
It's exactly what it needed to be, isn't it? For the rest of it. It didn't need to go too crazy with it. It's like simple, it's beautiful, it's exactly what it needed to be.
And then you've even got a transfer track here. I missed a custom dragon on the wall. There's a custom dragon on the wall. I missed that. Whereabouts was that? Did I not even look at it at all? Oh, so I think I missed something. But anyway, let's go for a ride. Enjoy. I'm going to come to you first as I attempt to
try and find what you've missed.
Yeah.
I really liked it. It was a little fast, if I'm honest. But the scenery and stuff is just up there, isn't it? There. Is that it there?
Oh, I've got it. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Is that the one that you mean, Jan? That's really cool. I don't know why I'm turning. I'm turning my head like I'm trying to look at it. That's not going to make a difference, Matty. I can't turn. Yeah, that's really nice. Is that? I'm assuming that's the one he means. I'm just waiting. Yeah, that must be the one that he meant. Yeah, it was one of the only coasters of the contest that was green across the board. I think there was 3 coasters in this contest that was actually green across the board, that being one of them. But yeah, absolutely amazing.
It was a really good layout. It was just a little bit fast for that kind of coaster.
It was.
I think you sort of have to turn your brain off from that coaster because it is a kiddie coaster, but they're not using it as a kiddie coaster, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. Look, did you see that? I don't know if you noticed that. Watch the dragon.
The fire when it gets to the top of the lift hill. Oh, no, I didn't see that.
So the fire actually comes right from its tail. You actually watch like kind of the fire come all the way through its body, like kind of as it's building it up, and then bursts fire, look.
Yeah, it starts from the lava. That's awesome.
How cool is that? I didn't even notice that as I was filming it. I've only just noticed that myself. Wow. Just a beautiful submission again. Again. How many are we in? What is this? 1, 2, 3. So this is 8. This is the 8th one of 53. And already we've got a top 5. I told you this was going to be difficult to vote. I told you that. I did pre-warn you. Good luck picking a top 5, everybody.
Yeah, good luck.
Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Such a good job. The dragon is sensational. I love all the custom queue line you've got going. I love the yin yang. Love all the theming everywhere around it. Again, just what more do you want? What more do you want? Absolutely fantastic. Great job. Really, really enjoyed that. Do you realise kind of like we've hovered around the 45 to 50 people mark this entire stream? It's absolutely insane. Oh, it just dropped to 42. But as I said it dropped to 42. Bye, everyone.
You've only got 25 likes, so there's 15 people in it that need to click that like button.
That's disgusting. That's terrible. I'm just going to sit and wait until everybody's like giving a like on the video. I'm just going to sit here and wait. I've got all night. Right, so we move on to Brijan. So another PlayStation submission. So the description reads, The Lost Temple of Yahtzee. No idea why, but the 3 screens kept turning black when I did that. That's fine. So it's basically just a Yahtzee one. With regards to the screens, I did get them right, so don't worry about that. The same with yours, Welfare. I made sure yours were right as well. So, right. So did you ever play Yahtzee?
No.
I used to play Yahtzee all the time. And this is a giant Yahtzee board. You've even got the thing for it.
This is a bit different.
Very different. Very different. Oh, thank you ever so much, Hamid. You'll put a dislike because the beard is gone. Not the beard. Well, yeah, great idea with this. You've got with the Yahtzee welfare, you've got the giant black cup that you put all the dice in and shake them and then do them. So that's what that big black thing in the centre is supposed to represent.
Yeah, I know it was a dice game, but that's where my knowledge finishes with Yahtzee.
Well, you got the ride that comes down the pencil, look. And then you've even got the score sheets, which are exact as well. I had to check, and that is the exact official Yahtzee scoring sheet. In the right order and everything.
Those pencils are awesome.
Aren't they cool? I expect to see something like that from Industriplex in his Shrunken Park or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the coaster light kind of goes in and out of the board with the screens that move for it. Oh, Chrissy's just said, like Shrunken, let great minds think alike. Or equally stupid ones. And then Jan said exactly the same thing.
Oh my goodness.
We're all thinking the same thing. But the queue comes underneath the coaster, like so underneath the playboard. And then you've got all the dice coming down here, look. So it's like an Asian theme, but a really different take on it. Like turning the Asian theme into a board game.
So all they've made all these dice and everything.
Yeah.
Man.
Really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, great job. Really like that. And then we've got a nice short little queue. I love the queue line for this one. It was the easiest one of the entire contest, I think. With the exception of the ones I didn't have to actually put in. Look, there we go. And then up to the right. Nice and easy. Love that.
Yeah.
Right, so let's go for a ride. Oh, there, and also as well, look at the station. Love how it's got the screen at the back.
The advertising board at the back.
Yeah, very well done. So, right, off we go for a ride. Enjoy. I can't remember who's first, me or you.
It's you this time, I think.
Oh, right. I really enjoyed that. I think the trigger work was really impressive. Really well done. What is going on with
stolen what I was going to say.
I'm not sure what's going on with the chat, so apologies for that. But yeah, really, really nice coaster. Very original concept. I really enjoyed it. What did you think, Welfare, just as I try and sort this chat out?
Same as you. I really enjoyed like the trigger work, and it wasn't just one variety. It was different. The different panels lifting up and the gates and the doors. Yeah, awesome work. My chat's okay. I think it's just you.
No, it's the chat on the actual.
Oh, on the PlayStation, is it?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I just turned it off and back on again, so hopefully that should fix it. I don't know why it does it. It's really, really bizarre. I'm not sure what I've missed in the chat. I think it's a discussion about my beard, so that's fine.
I'll have a quick scroll while you talk, and then I'll
there you go. It's sorted. But yeah, great submission. I really enjoyed that one. Like I said, very unique concept, very well executed as well. So yeah, great job. Really enjoyed that, Brijan. And we move on. Right, so we move on to bsafrans, or Mystic as he's known in the server. And this has got to be one of the most unique submissions of the entire contest. And I really, really enjoyed this one. Not going to lie, you subverted all my expectations with this one. Mystic, you really did. Because I know that he said he wanted to do a dueling coaster. And I think it's the only dueling coaster of the entire contest. So the description reads, this coaster symbolically shows that no matter if it looks like we are on 3 game engines, we are on 1. And he's basically built a 3-car dueling coaster. So, yeah, very impressive. So let's hop into it.
I'm waiting to see this, because I tried to do the same, get them to interact, and it's not easy with one station.
Yeah, I don't know how he managed to do this. Really well themed as well. This is one of the longest rides of the contest, I believe. It's certainly up there with amongst one of the longest. But I love the theming all the way around. I'm not even sure that Mystic's actually in the chat at the moment. He kind of like keeps dipping in and out. So he's probably going to miss his own submission. But oh well, he can catch up afterwards. But yeah,
the floating lanterns as well.
There was quite a lot of floating lanterns in this contest. And yeah, the first inversion of the contest, there was only a couple that had inversions. There weren't too many of them. I think about 3 or 4 through the entire contest that had decided to invert theirs by turning off some of the game settings. But yeah, really beautiful theming all the way around. Just like so many other submissions, the rock work and the foliage, very well done. Very cool to fit all that on the boundary, yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
That little bridge there is awesome.
And another rolling river look.
Bridge.
Really great thing. Yeah, I love how many people put rolling rivers in their submissions. Look at that, you just got a tease of it there. Yeah, you got a tease of it there. It lines up beautifully. If you ride the right car, which he's put down here on the floor to ride the right one, if you ride that specific one, there you go, ride Chase View and Train 3, it lines up beautifully. But we've got another Yin Yang once again. So what's that, Yin Yang number 3 of the contest so far? Thank you ever so much, Shane. Thank you for gifting the sub, mate. I really appreciate it. I believe he subbed it to... I'm not even sure who he gave it to. Dragonborn, I think it was this time. Oh, really nice wall piece there. And then great use of rock work just up there. The cave system. You've even got the falling debris look. Yeah. Very teasing for the ride. That's
really nice queue. Can you imagine if he was in that queue real life? It'd be awesome.
I tried to like kind of go as slow as I could. To try and get one of the coasters to come past as I was there, but no, I wasn't that lucky, I'm afraid. And up we come.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
How he fits so much into this area, I will not know. And a really nice, simple station, but great effect. Very open plan, just teasing the ride. You can just see it going around you at all times. So strap it, everybody, for a dueling coaster. Enjoy. There's a little bit of a delay on the lift hill here, but I think that can be forgiven. But that, there you go. So, coming to you first, what did you think of that, Welfare?
I have so many questions. How did you manage to pull that off? That was so good. Yeah, that's just crazy that you managed to get the interaction. That bit there where the three of them duel is fantastic. And how did you fit so much tracking? Is just blown my mind.
Yeah, 100%. I would say. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say just that there where you just saw them, all three of them interact at the same time. I was trying to do that for days. I spent like ages trying to work out how to get them to interact like that, and that is just pure genius. Like, I'd take my hat off to you for that.
I think pound for pound, when it comes to the actual coaster itself, and you just take the coaster part only, I think this may be possibly the most impressive coaster of the entire contest, to be honest. So if you take everything else away and just take the coaster aspect only, I think it may arguably be the best coaster of the entire contest. It's just absolutely amazing. And as you said, the way that he's managed to get them dueling, not once, but twice, is insane. Yeah, there's a little tiny bit of hang time at the top, but then for the payoff that it gives afterwards, having all three of them go around each other, just amazing. What a ride.
Yeah. To get them to do that, you would expect like a little bit of hang time and stuff, because that's what he's done. You're not supposed to be able to do with that ride.
No, you're not. No, you're not at all. Why have I got... oh, right. I was wondering why I've got a big pause there. That's the end of that video. That's why. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. Great job, yeah. Mystic. Oh, Benji's about to pull the camera off. Benji, no! Benji!
Sorry, what's the dog?
The dog almost pulled the camera off. No, don't climb on me now. Thank you. Of course, the dog had to sabotage the stream at some point. But there we go.
The thing is, when you have a dog on the camera, the viewers go up. Happened last time.
This is true every single time. Every time Benji comes and says hello. Oh, Benji. Right, there you go. Give me a fuss. Right. Go and lie down then.
Benji, come and lie down.
Hope you're having a great stream. I am indeed. Thank you, Tom. Thank you ever so much. Don't pull the camera off. There you go. Right.
I think after watching some of these today... Flooded needs to be worried about whether he's going to get a t-shirt or not.
I told you. I said. Right, so we've got 3 left for this evening. So the next one we have is CaliGaymer. So the description reads, you're going to like this one, Welfare. I guarantee you're going to like this one. So, Game of Thrones Ice Dragon attacking the wall and Castle Black. Best at the time of day. I've already got that. And then just the description of how to do the rest of it. So, there we go. Right. We have a Game of Thrones entry. So, another Xbox entry.
I'm in already.
Look, we've got Castle Black. We've got the wall. How cool is that?
Oh, that's really good.
Lots of Game of Thrones at the moment. What with Anthony Duhig's Game of Thrones Park and Jan spotlighting it earlier on, and now this Game of Thrones submission as well.
Yeah, mine was Game of Thrones themed as well.
Yeah, we've got 2 different Game of Thrones. Well, there you go. Spoiler alert. So yeah, we've got 2 different Game of Thrones entries in this contest.
Done a great job with the wall.
The wall looks fantastic.
Where the dragon breaks through.
I believe this may be the fastest submission of the entire contest as well. As you can see it going around there, it's maybe a little bit on the quick side, but we'll go down and we'll hop through. So as we enter into Castle Black, just ignore the guests that are there. Bye everybody. So Ice Dragon by CaliGaymer, and we come through into the courtyard. You haven't watched Game of Thrones, so come somebody please explain what this is. So basically, Dan, north of the territory, anybody who's been exiled, so like kind of murderers and things like that, they get exiled. Instead of going to prison, they go to the wall to like live a servitude of defending the realm on this wall. And it's
the other side of the wall is like a group of people called like wildlings. And they keep on attacking the normal people, and the Night's Watch, which are made up by all the criminals and stuff, are there to protect everyone else from the wildlings. And then in the final season, a dragon blew a hole in the wall and attacked the castle, and that's what this is.
If anybody's working through Game of Thrones at the moment, spoiler alert!
It's there are rules on how long you can have spoilers for. It's
to be fair, it is like kind of 3 or 4 years old now. In fact, no, that season. Yeah,
I've watched the whole thing about 10 times now.
Yeah.
So if I can watch it that many times, you can watch it once.
Yeah. So right, let's go for a ride on this, shall we? Enjoy. Right, I'm going to come to you first this time. What did you think of that, mate?
You weren't wrong with saying that was going to be a speedy boy. But I felt like it needed to be fast because of what it was, if you get what I mean. It was the dragon attacking. So the speed was correct for the theme you're going for.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, really, really enjoyed it.
It was this coaster rush is faster than the riders on season 8. NH99 tonight with these quick comebacks. Honestly, it was funny because when I loaded this coaster up, I actually got an achievement on the Xbox for having a coaster with like 5 moments of airtime. So yeah. So surprised it didn't hit the G-force limit. I believe it was literally right at the very, very top of what the G-force limits would allow. I think it was like 0.3 off or something. It was really, really close. And another one that was green across the board as well. So yeah, one of the second ones that was green. I think it was green across the board. Can't remember now. I believe it was. But yeah, really nice submission. It may have been a little bit fast, but again, like Welfare said, I believe that was what it was supposed to have been. I love how it goes up through the wall and then breaks out through. Just a really, really nice submission. So yeah, great job, great theming, good idea, well executed. So we move on to our second PC entry of this evening before we move on to tomorrow night, which is pretty much predominantly PC. But we have CasualTycoon. So the description reads, I've come off the page because of course I have. So the description reads, short on time, enjoy. Okay, that was it. That was it. I didn't need to worry about finding that really, did I?
Best description ever.
So off we go into the second PC of the evening. So we've only got 2 more submissions left to look at tonight. And I tell you what, you've got your work cut out for you already on this voting.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
I don't know how
it's awesome to see, considering like the first contests that were done and stuff, how everyone has progressed.
Yes.
And more and more people are getting involved. And for a game that's no longer supported, and like I thought this time last year, I thought this game was dead. I'll be honest. But these competitions, like yourselves, Yans, Corvuses, has breathed new life into this game. For me, Moomins as well for me, because it got me building again, and I weren't building, and I built another park since, due to like the competitions coming back. So it's awesome. Like, well done for everyone, like keeping it alive.
Oh, that's nice to hear. We're trying. We're all trying, all of us. But I love this. I love the simplicity of it, but I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that like kind of in a traditional, this looks like it would appear in a theme park type of way. Not too over budget, done quite quickly because you were pressed on time. I know he did do this very quickly. And it just seems like a traditional roller coaster. It's just something they've had a little bit of room in the park, a little bit of not too much theming going on around. They've just had a space, placed the ride down and been done with it. And yeah, for what it is, it works really, really well. And yeah, my camera skills are still terrible. I'm still trying. It does get better. Just peek around the corner. There we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Casual just gifted a Matty membership.
Oh, thank you ever so much, Casual. Oh, thank you. Who did you gift a membership to? So Harrison Dover Clark. I haven't even seen Harrison in the chat. I haven't seen that person in the chat. But thank you ever so much for gifting that. I really appreciate that. So, right, let's go for a ride. Enjoy. If I was looking for a traditional, realistic coaster to go into a theme park, I think that just ticks all the boxes. I think it was really, really well done. Beautiful layout, very smooth all the way around. There were some nice little touches around the ride. I loved how it went over that wooden bridge. I really, really enjoyed that aspect. Great job. What did you think, Welfare?
Yeah, really well paced stuff as well. Yeah, awesome. Like, yeah, really realistic coaster. But if you've done this on a really quick time frame, yeah, again, hats off to you. Awesome job.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Don't worry, the camera work will get better for the PC entries. It started, I think it was better than the first one already, but it does get better the further we go through. And we have the final submission of tonight. So we have Chan. I just call him Chan now because I can't say the rest. I've given up trying to say that name. I get it wrong every single time. So, the description reads, ride along through the market and training grounds of the castle, then make your way out as the dragon army attacks, then fly from the dragon's nest to the castle siege and evade the dragon's maw. Then make your escape to the forest and back to the castle station. Day or night coaster, better at night, use signs by the entrance of... Yeah. There you go. And then the rest was just explaining the ride. So the final submission of the tonight, we have Chens. Let's hop into it. I really liked this one. I like them all. I don't know why I keep saying that. I like them all.
Oh, another dragon.
Another dragon. Another dragon. And I love the castle design. Look at the size of that dragon. I don't think they're going to win this battle. You've got a transfer track just down the side down here, coming off the main coaster. I love all the detailing around here. The use of the foliage just down there by the castle. You'd see all them flowers. Great use of rock work again. A lot of people use lava in their submissions. You got the dragon eggs at the top there, look. You see them just to the right. So the dragon's like trying to guard its eggs. I love how the dragon's like climbing over the castle. And where he's put his paw there. I'd missed that.
Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah, I'd
it's
missed
broken.
that.
So it's come through the roof.
Yeah, I've only just noticed that. I didn't pick up on that. See, even though I pre-recorded these, obviously I had to kind of like do them all in one big batch, pretty much. So like I was doing them, and there may be things that I did miss, and that is obviously one of them. That's a little touch that I'd missed there. The fact that his paws smashed through the roof. That's a great little effect. Got the backstage area just there. Thinking of the realism. Welfare. The fact that everyone fit this into the area that I assigned them. How did everyone do it?
Yeah, it's madness. And some of them they feel like they're so much bigger than that space.
Yeah, they really do. They really, really do. Because what was it? A 20 by 12 area, was it? Something like that. I can't remember exactly.
For a coaster of that, it's small. You can't help yourself by going into the door.
I can't. No, breaking the immersion. Get out. But yeah, there will. So just going back to what I said earlier on, there will be timestamps in the video. I'll just carry on. I'll say that at the end. Just carry on, mate. Just let it go through. Let it go through. Hello, back and front.
Oh, this is beautiful.
How good is this?
What a queue line.
How good is that? Water
little
feature.
water feature for you.
Yeah, Matty's fountain. Oh.
Playing for extra points there.
Yeah, Dan, just like kind of what Dan's saying, like kind of the way that some people utilise the space is incredible. But a really nice station. I love how you can see the coaster. I'm just going to whiz back a little bit. I love how you can see the coaster there. So you've got the main lift hill just going up, and then obviously the rest of the ride going around. Yeah.
Nice little touches of realism everywhere, like little panels and...
Yeah. Yeah, but so we have the final ride. Let's do it. Enjoy. I'm actually going to take that back because I think you need to be able to hear this one. So I'm going to mute myself. Enjoy. So for the final time for this evening, Welfare, what did you think of that, mate?
I think that's my favourite of the night.
Really? Wow.
That was so good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Again, we've said it 100 times, we're going to say it 100 times more. I don't understand how we're going to pick a winner.
I don't.
I really don't. Some of the ones we've seen tonight, and we've got what you would call the traditional heavy hitters to come yet. And it's surpassed everything that I thought we was going to see. Like, every submission tonight has been awesome, and you could pick a top 5 and everyone would agree like how awesome they would be. Yeah, it's just madness. Like, some of the details, and I love how it's based in really like the realism on it. There's speakers, you can see the speakers, see the light fittings, see the panels. It's sort of, yeah, it's an awesome job.
Yeah, almost like a Disney style theming, wasn't it? So you can see the lights, so you can see the speakers. It felt, even though it's got a big dragon, it seemed authentic kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like authentic theming. It felt like kind of something that would be in a park. But yeah, that was
like the dragon. The dragon would be like the Nemesis monster, the station, like the Nemesis station, the monster kind of thing. You could easily see this as a proper ride.
Yeah,
and just all the little touches of theming everywhere. Yeah, awesome job.
I'm kind of like hovering around here because I wanted to see some of the trigger work that comes as it comes around here. So as it comes up around this corner, it then breathes fire, and then everything catches on fire. Look. And then you've also got a working ride camera down there. Just fantastic, absolutely amazing submission. Chen, I would actually say I think this is my favourite thing from you I've seen yet, because I know that Chen enters a lot of contests. I think this is your best work yet, and that was the end of the video right there. Yeah, I would say that's your best work yet. And yeah, just echoing what Welfare has said, how are you going to pick a top? Bearing in mind, we've done 13 tonight. We've got 40 to go.
I think after every one I've been, that's my favourite. That's my favourite.
Yeah, 13 down, 40 to go. So tomorrow night we will have Chrissy82, CM Miles KC, Coaster Games, Dance Theme Park, Death Fierce Non, Distad TV, Dragon Ball McQueen, Dylan Pyro, Flooded Tombs, Furo, Green J Bird 13, Iron Possible 13 and Icicles. So another 13 tomorrow. We've got a lot of PC entries tomorrow. We've got 2 Xbox, 3 PlayStation, and then the rest are made up of PC. So yeah, just really looking forward to that. What a great first stream. Really excited for that. And yeah, thank you ever so much everybody who's come tonight. We've had so many people all the way through. The voting form will be up on Tuesday evening after I finish the last live stream, and there will be timestamps in the description for every single live stream, so you're able to hop from one to another to go back, remind yourselves. Just because obviously these are on the first night, don't go forgetting them. Don't obviously, make sure to come back and check them out so you can refresh your memory. But there we go. There is the first 13. What do you all think? What are your final thoughts, Welfare, just before we finish off the stream?
Can't wait. It's going to come next. It's the only thing I can think. Can't wait to see what else everyone else has done. The variety's been so good, and everything's been such a good quality that I think we're going to see some amazing creations the next few days.
Yeah, I can't wait. But thank you ever so much, Welfare, for joining me. As always, been an absolute pleasure. Thank you to everybody who joined the stream. Thank you to everybody who donated, gifted subs and become members and all that. Love it. Amazing. Thank you ever so much. And there's going to be a bunch of mud memes in a second. Anybody who's not on the Discord, make sure to come in and hop into the Discord. I will see you all there in a few moments. I am absolutely busting for a wee. I've been holding it for about 15 minutes. I am desperate. So I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves. Bye everybody, I'm going for a wee. Bye.
Good night. Bye.